So this time I'm going to talk to you guys about our buy rate and our sell rates, or some people call the buy rate the net rates. So at the end of the day, if you buy a freight rate from an ocean carrier or a trucking company and then sell it to your clients onward and obviously, hopefully make a margin, right? Most of the people having really a tough time managing the freight rates because it has really changed. Traditionally, most of the freight rates were always sitting in contracts, and you had massive contracts with 1,000 rates in there, and you would upload that into a freight management system that we would then use. The problem that I foresee with that is that most of the small freight forwarders either don't have the capital to really use a huge freight management system, or they're going to run into issues where they don't have enough freight rates in the contracts to begin with. So a lot of the freight management company, and there's a gazillion out there, and I gotta say there's a few good ones and a few bad ones, so feel free to reach out if you have any questions on that. But the biggest problem that I foresee is that most of the ocean carrier, and the trend from the ocean carriers is actually that they don't really want to quote your rate anymore. They expect you to go to their online platform. So CMA, MSC, Hapag, OOCL, and Evergreen already offering an online tool where you can pull freight rates. The problem that most people have with that is that you have to pull 3, 4, 5 different carriers before you get the right rate. And this is why what is such a big problem in the market. So what we have done to kind of fix this, rather than focusing on the net rate, we're focusing on the sell rate. And it's a good old spreadsheet, and I know we all hate spreadsheets and we're trying to get away from this, but if we keep track of all the freight rates that we quote the client, you can really throw out very quick indications to other clients, as long as you know obviously what's based on. So in this case, if we quote a particular customer, we say customer ABC moved a container from LA to Shanghai and the rate was X, then we just say, hey, this is a Hapag rate pulled online on 5/3. So that is how we're doing it, and this really allows us very quickly, if another customer asks for that routing, to give them a rate very, very quickly, which is wonderful. Also, that it helps you that you don't have to pull 5 or 6, 7, 8 carriers at the same time, which we obviously always want to, is to save money. We personally don't use a freight management system for a whole bunch of reasons, which I can get into another time. But yeah, if you have any questions on freight management systems, yeah, please feel free to reach out, and we'd love to talk to you about this.